So I did an impromptu protective style on myself, and it actually turned out pretty cute. If you want to see how I achieved this look, stay tuned. Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. Of course, I'm your girl Kira. Hey girl, if you're an old friend, and welcome if you ain't never been. So I was looking for something to do to my hair to put it up for the summer, and I happened to find this hair in my hair stash. So I was like, perfect. Let me put this on and see what it's giving. So of course I'm starting off with freshly washed and dried hair. Then we're going to start by parting the hair. So you want to get that middle part perfect. I'm not the best parter, but I did get it as good as it was going to get. You know, it's all a process. You have to keep going until you get it right. And I actually did end up doing pretty good. It was pretty straight, if you ask me. So now that we got that together, I'm going to go ahead and section off my front row. So I'm going to get that as straight as I can as well. And you want to be conscious of the size that you want each square to be. So that's how far back you should go. So now everything is sectioned off, and I'm using this shine and gel to slick everything down. It's going to give me that nice hold without making everything so hard. I don't like that hard, stiff. Just want it to stay in place, and this does the trick. But you can use whatever product you like. So I'm just going to section off each square, and I'm using the rubber band method. So I part it and put the rubber band on it. And I did that all the way across. Then I'm going to take each individual section and I'm going to braid it down. So just each section I'm going to make into a plait. Now I take my crochet needle and the crochet hair, and I'm going to attach, and I'm going to put the needle toward the front of the rubber band and lace the hair through. And as you can see, I have the crochet hair separate from my actual hair. And I, of course, repeat that process all the way across, making sure that the latch is closed as I push it through my hair. Then I open it to place the hair onto the hook. So I get the hair onto the hook, then I slide it through, and I slide the crochet needle down through the loop of the hair, attach it to the bottom of the crochet hair, and pull it through. Let me actually give you a close-up so you can understand. Okay, now that the whole complete front section is done, I'm going to move on to parting off my second row. And I'm just going to do the same step for the first row, and I'm going to part going across, getting it as even as I can, and sectioning off each section with a rubber band. And as you can see, I'm pulling the plaits of my hair and I'm attaching it to the next rubber band section. I don't know if I can explain that correctly, but as you can see, I'm taking the plait from my hair and attaching it to the next section and putting it in the rubber band, if that makes sense. And I actually did mine in like a crisscross pattern, which in the end I actually regretted. I actually would have preferred to have done them straight back. So if you're doing this process, I would recommend that you just connect the front braid to the one directly behind it instead of doing this crisscross method that I did. Now that my second row is all sectioned off, I'm just going to do straight backs from this point on. And me personally, I'm going to just cornrow mine straight back. If you are a person who cannot cornrow, then I would just recommend that you do the rubber band method going straight back. And so now I'm all done braiding down, and here is the back view. Nothing crazy, it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to use this braid and scalp spray to just go ahead and moisturize the hair and scalp, keep it protected while it is under this protective style. And I also did grease my scalp as well. And I'm going to take this little loose braid here and I'm going to crochet and connect it to the other so it's not hanging. Now I go ahead and crochet the rest of the hair on. So me personally, I did my second row, then I went to the back and worked my way up, but you can do however you see fit. You may want to start at the back and work your way up. It's up to you. Now all pieces have been added, but I wanted more of that boho look, so I did go in and add a few pieces of curly hair. And I just randomly and sporadically added each piece. And here's the final product. I can do a middle part, a right part, or a left part, anything that I want to do. This style is very versatile. And here you see me putting on my finishing touches. I just go ahead and brush my edges down just a little, not too much. And I really love how it turned out, but let me know what you think. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And also give me a like if you think this style turned out pretty good. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.